Hi guys, what's up? This is Matt, Alpha Matt Fitness. Um, so here's the question: what do you do after a binge? So say you have a wedding or an event, or you're out with some buddies, or you're out with some friends, or if you're just at home and you go a little bit overboard one day and you just completely blow your calories over. Like, let's say you've been cutting and you're trying to lose some weight, so you've been a calorie deficit for a while now. And let's say that one day you just, no matter what the occasion is or what the event, you just go crazy in your calories and you eat everything in sight. And you like go, say you take in like 2, 3 times your maintenance level of calories. What do you do? Okay, so the first thing is you got to realize the minimal impact that one day of a huge influx of calories can actually do to your body. And the fact of the matter is, it's very, very minimal. As a general rule, people tend to get overweight slowly over time by providing a consistently high amount of calories, so or even a smaller amount of calories, but it's still enough calories to be over the calories that you're burning. So it could be in excess of 100 calories per day. If you do that for every single day of the week, that's an extra 700 per week. You're already at 1400 times 2, 2800, almost 3000 calories. Given that a pound of fat, like if you take a pound of fat off your body, no matter where it is, you just take it all out and put it onto a plate or on the table. Everyone knows this. Well, 3500 calories is a pound. Okay, so if you just eat 100 calories a day, that could be an extra, like a granola bar or something. And most people gain weight like this because they do it every single day, a small amount. And some days they made it maintenance, some days they could eat below that. But on average, if you average out the years and the months and the days, it turns out that they are in generally an average caloric surplus every single day. So that being said, you don't get obese overnight, you don't gain weight like that quickly overnight, you don't get fat overnight, to put it quite bluntly. You gain a lot of body fat throughout the years, throughout the months, days, based off your behaviors or consistent behaviors, whether those behaviors and habits are good habits, like going to the gym or monitoring your calorie intake, or bad, like not doing any exercises at all and just eating arbitrary amounts of food to your full. It doesn't matter what you're doing. What matters is the result is your body the way it is, and the body the way it is the result of years of a consistent behavior. So let's say you have that binge one day, right, and you go crazy over in the calories. What do you do the next day? I say you do nothing. You continue back on your path. So you've had a huge amount of calories, and you want to do something about it the next day. You feel like you're in a panic, like I made a huge mistake, I need to do something. I'd say the major and the biggest problem is the mindset that comes with it. It's not actually the physical changes or manifestations, because the actual fat gain is very minimal. The more calories you take in, due to the thermal effect of food, the increased metabolic rate for the day, factoring in your activity and your body's capability to actually digest and process all that food in one day, it doesn't compute to a large amount of body fat, let alone let's say if you've been dying for months and months, or in a year or so, it's not going to undo anything. But the biggest problem is the mindset which follows, and the mindset which follows, unfortunately for a lot of people, is that I blew my diet. Let's just go on an all-out binge for a week. I'll start next Monday. And this is the most worst thing you could do, because yes, although one day of eating in a caloric surplus, even if it's a crazy surplus, won't do a lot of harm, eating in a surplus for 7 days could do some harm. You could actually put on a significant amount of body fat in a week by overeating every single day. What you do in the days and the weeks and the months following a cheat day or an overfeeding or a binging episode is what matters the most. My recommendation is that go back the next day, and as much as I hate to say this, don't forget that it happened, but forget that it happened. What I mean by that is forget that it happened and don't make a big mental deal about it. Don't label it anything. Don't make it like, oh, I fucked up on my diet. I need to binge now. It's over. I've lost all my progress. What's the point of continuing? I'm shit. There's no point. Don't think that way. Think, oh, it happened. hey, that pizza was good. Hey, those cookies were good. That donut, that ice cream was great. Oh man, it was good. But you know what? I had so much, I don't want any more now. And that's probably what you want to be thinking, and getting back into your eating habits, which are consistent and consistently healthy and nutritious, and are in a caloric surplus, providing you with the ability to get leaner every day, and reach your dietary goals and your body composition goals and fuel your gym workouts as well. All that being said, don't make a big deal out of it. Move on. If you want to cut calories down a bit the next day, go ahead. Don't go to extremes. Don't go to the gym and do 7 hours of cardio and kill yourself there, because you're just punishing yourself, right? And when you punish yourself, you create all these negative emotions and negative feelings, and you create this negative feedback loop associated with that, what you did, and that just makes everything, it just makes it all around shitty. It makes living the fitness lifestyle, it makes living a healthy lifestyle shitty, versus, oh, you know, it was a great time, I had a great time, I didn't plan to eat that much, but I did. But now it's just going to get back to what I'm doing, and it shouldn't be that hard for you if you've ingrained it into your life as part of your life. Then what I mean by that is healthy habits, and going to the gym, getting activity in. Don't go and do 20 hours of cardio the next day. Don't go and starve yourself the next day. Don't eat nothing to make up for it. If you're hungry, eat. If you're not hungry, don't eat that much. But don't punish yourself, and don't make a big mental deal out of it. All right, guys? I hope this made sense. I tried to cover all the points in this video. If you have any comments, please comment below. If you like this video, please subscribe and share with your friends. I really appreciate the feedback. All right, guys, talk to you next time. Bye.